Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a very warm South Carolina. I'm over in the US. I'm here at BMW's factory where the brand new iX5 and X5 has just been announced. This isn't a drive event, it's very much a static smash and grab, but yeah, here to have a look around the new X5 family. Now I say family because this car is going to be available with 5 different drivetrain options. There's a petrol mild hybrid, a diesel mild hybrid, a plug-in hybrid, a fully electric iX5, and the white car there, a hydrogen X5 or hydrogen iX5. So it's an electric car powered by a hydrogen fuel cell. Now that car's not going to be available just yet. BMW isn't saying when that's going to be available or where, or really not giving very many details at all, but we know quite a lot now about the regular X5, the hybrid, and of course the iX5 EV. First thing you notice is we've got these new door handles, but BMW isn't calling them door handles, it's calling them winglets. Just a winglet. You put your finger around it, give it a little pull, and the door opens electrically. These are assisted doors, front and rear, for opening and closing. Climbing inside, and well, first thing I can tell you is there's air conditioning and it's absolutely glorious. And the second thing I have to tell you is when I press the brake pedal, the door closes. Rolls-Royce drivers will be very familiar with that action. So we're in the hybrid car, we're not in the iX5, but the interior is pretty much the same. So I'm going to persevere, just ignore the paddles behind the steering wheel. We've got the panoramic iDrive, as in the iX3. Fantastic use of technology, this one. We've got the same sort of interesting leaning rectangle of a central touchscreen, and then to the right we've got the optional passenger display. This is new for BMW, and it's telling me that the door is open, I think. What's that saying? Can only be operated from the passenger side. Okay. I will run around and use that in a minute, but it can be used for all sorts of things, gaming, video streaming, all that good stuff while you're at the charging station. Look at that, we've got MagSafe. Doesn't need to be cooled. We've seen quite a lot of cooled phone chargers in cars recently because the cooling is there, obviously to stop the phone getting hot, but phones get hot when they don't sit neatly on the charger because there's loads of energy loss and it's all very efficient and creates high temperature. When it's connected with MagSafe, it's in place, it stays there, there's no moving around, so it doesn't get hot, so it doesn't need cooling. Another design detail in the new X5 and iX5 is this use of, BMW calls it slate. I'm not quite sure what it's made of. It feels a little bit like recycled paper or card, but we are really interesting, very tactile bit of material here. I quite like it. A couple of USB-C ports, obviously, a couple of cup holders, some really nice sort of crystallized switch gear here. We've seen that from BMW before. Recently, I like it. Central storage cubby, of course. Looking into the back, this is a big car. It's a large SUV, so you've got 3 decent seats in the back. No seats in the boot. It's not a 7-seater. Not a round steering wheel. Sort of almost flat top, flat bottom. Quite like it. Nice thumb rests, just like you get in the iX3. A couple of paddles on the back for changing gear because this is the hybrid. There's a busy freeway just over there and I can't hear a thing. Okay, so that's the X5. I'm going to go and have a look and see if I can find an iX5 that isn't being filmed. So to get out, press the button here and the door opens. Now BMW says the doors won't open if there's a cyclist coming or anything else. You know, if there's an object coming along the side of the car, when you try to open the door will spot them and it won't open and it'll let you know that you have to wait. So to close the door, we press on the winglet and it closes. Right, so we've got the X5 here that I've just been in and the iX5 next to it, and then the hydrogen car over there and the plug-in hybrids, or the mild hybrids I think rather, over there. Before I jump in the iX5, I just want to show you the external design. Now, you will have noticed these headlights. They've got X's on them, and yeah, I know, that looks a lot like the icon of the application formerly known as Twitter. This is a slightly strange choice perhaps, but I get it, this is the X5, so of course the lights have got X's on them. BMW says you can turn that off. You can have it so it's just a diagonal line rather than a cross, which I think some buyers will prefer. Heading over to the iX5, it looks basically the same as the X5, doesn't it? The only real difference is that the X5 here has got a bit more venting going on at the front compared to the more sealed face of the electric X5. Obviously less cooling required. MagSafe here too. We've got a couple of MagSafe points and a couple of USB-C ports behind there as well. On the back of the seats, that's very nice to see. Little screen down there for rear climate control, and then, well, this is where the magic happens, isn't it? Look at all that. Central screen looking fabulous. Passenger screen there we can see is switched on, and the panoramic iDrive display along the base of the windscreen. Right, sitting in the passenger seat of the iX5, we've got the passenger display. This is an optional extra. It's not standard. I guess if you don't pick that option, then you just get the central screen without all this around the side. And on here we've got access to YouTube, Disney Plus, various streaming apps, music, news apps I think there as well, games, all sorts of things. It can charge at over 400 kilowatts. I think it's 460 kilowatts, which is absolutely enormous. Other key statistics about this car before my phone runs out of battery: 525 miles of range, huge amount of range, massive battery, 140 kilowatt hours, huge battery. Fairly middling performance, to be honest, 0 to 60, depending on model, somewhere between 4 or so, 5 or so, 6 seconds, depending on whether you get the hybrid, the mild hybrid, the EV. This isn't a car for performance, clearly. It's a car for carrying your family around in a fair amount of luxury. We don't know the price yet, but as I said, it's going to be coming to the UK and Europe in the spring of next year. Production is going to start right here at the Spartanberg plant pretty soon. All the cars are going to be on the same production line as far as I know. The hydrogen one, got no idea, quite frankly. It's there, it's got hydrogen written on the side. So there we go, that is a really very quick look around the new BMW iX5 and X5. I'm pretty excited about this car, mostly because the iX5 has just got some incredible spec. That charge speed, the range, the size of the battery, all very impressive. Looking forward to driving it. Just before I sign off from Spartanberg, I need to let you know about our newsletter. The Next Drive has a newsletter. There's a link in the description below. Click on that, click subscribe, sign up to our newsletter, and you'll get an email every week from me with highlights of our latest videos, a bit of behind the scenes info on how we made the videos, my take on the biggest motoring stories of the week, and a selection of stuff that I think you should be getting involved with. So I'm talking automotive films, YouTube videos. So yeah, if that sounds good to you, you get the Next Drive newsletter from the link in the description below, and you'll get your first newsletter in your inbox next Friday. So there we are, that's a quick look at the new X5 and iX5. Thank you for watching. This has been a real smash and grab. I've literally had about 3 minutes to make this video. I hope it's given you a little bit of information. Let me know in the comments if you're excited to see more of the iX5 in the months ahead. Thank you very much for watching. Click like, click subscribe, and I'll see you on another video very soon.